Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the next episode of Kerbal Space Program. You know, I think last episode I might have said Kerbal Space Engineers. It's possible. Too many games with space in it. But anyway, so we are trying to get to the moon. We have more than enough parts to get there. The real test is this third stage a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. We'll see. Trying to look here. So stage 2, it says my thrust away is 1.3, which you want that above 1. So yeah. Let's give it a shot. We're not going to get to the moon by sitting in the VAB. And that up some, and we will fire our main engines. My staging's good. I want to start to inch on over this way just a smidge. Not too much though. I want to get the speed. I want to get my apoapse height high, as high as I can this stage, and then I'll start to spin and turn over. At least that's the goal. Because I want to get past this part of the atmosphere. I'd love to get past actually that part. That's obviously not going to happen, but I want to get past the thick part of the atmosphere before I actually burn my next engine. I mean, I'm not going to wait to get by it, though, let's be honest. So let's see how top heavy we are. Let's see if I can not roll this thing. Fantastic. So basically, I'm going to get my apoapses only up to 75-ish, right around there, because I don't want. Okay, she looks like she's going to roll on me a little bit. Just to 75, because I don't want to get much higher. What I'm trying to do is achieve orbit around Kerbin, so that I can get to the moon. I mean, you don't need to achieve orbit around Kerbin, to tell you the truth. But it is easier, like, because you don't need to like time your launches out. You could just time orbit, which is like 90, million times easier. Almost said 90% easier. I guess. But it's like a million times easier. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and start turn over to help circularize the orbit. Do I have thruster rate here? Okay. I was just curious. Whoa, wasn't paying attention to the apoapsis height. It's okay. That's what I get. What I can do is I can spin my orbit like this. probably wasting more fuel than I need to, but I had a little oops and got way too crazy with my Apple apps there. So I don't really want to leave this in space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn this really close. So technically 68, this stage will keep brushing the atmosphere, and eventually it'll slow itself down enough to where it'll explode, burn up in the atmosphere. Because I don't want to keep this stage in there. So I'm going to go ahead and stage. Whoa. Okay. I just got a weird orbit, that's fine. But I need to get my orbit back up, so... So where's the moon? What is there? Do I have maneuver nodes? I do not. Alright, so we're going to just fly by the seat of our pants on this one. That's fine. That's pretty much how I do things, to tell you the truth. Flying by the seat of my pants. We're actually going to catch up to this satellite. Alright. So the moon is starting to rise over the horizon there. Excuse me. We'll let this guy get out a little bit. And then we'll go full burn. In 3, 2, 1. Ignition. It's crazy how fast this thing gets going. It's because there's more gravity here, and as you go away, the gravity gets less and less. I think. That's just what I'm rolling with. As soon as I see a counter, I'll go ahead and kill it. Alright, so if we target the moon, I can burn this way. Whoa, that's a lot. Burn this way, and because I want my periapsis to get way down. So if you limit the thrust, you can make fine adjustments. So I want to get my periapsis like to 20, because I want to get real close to the moon. I mean, that's way too close when you're considering that, like, for science it doesn't matter. Like, it has a range. 20 is just really close, but that's okay. Perfect. Now, because we're gonna need to do a big burn to slow ourselves down, we're gonna need all of our thrust again. So now we just gotta wait. If you hit the little like key next to the 1, it takes you back to your craft. And we will go and get captured by the moon. Maneuver nodes. Psh! We don't need maneuver nodes. Maneuver nodes. We'll get real close. Come out. Look at that. Look at that beautiful moon. bend our orbit around. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it in a weird orbit, like here, because I want to get low science and high science. So let's go ahead and pin. Go pin. And I'm like 90% sure that that doesn't matter. Yeah, that doesn't matter. So log, transmit, log, transmit. Fantastic. Now that was, yeah, near the moon. So then we'll come around the moon. We're going to lose connection with the KSP. Or KSC? KSC, I believe, yeah. But by the time you get into high orbit, we will see it again. Like so. Alright, that's fine. So this is in high above the moon. The instrument reads 0, as if it were in a vacuum. Fantastic. And we completed our contract, which got us some more science. Oh, that's the other one. Those are the other ones. We have entered orbit of the moon. Gather first scientific data around the moon. Yep, cool. Got some science. How much fuel do I have? I could land on the moon with this craft. I could throw some landing. I mean, well, I could do it with this craft, but I'm gonna throw some landing legs on the moon. And I'm gonna adjust my orbit though. I want to circularize it. Close enough. There. Superb. Cool. Alrighty then. Let's see what we got now. 90 science. Alright. Let's go to the R&D, see what we can buy. Because I'm pretty sure basic science is what I want. Because you get the photovoltaic panels, which, you know, solar panels. But after that, I don't know what I want. I'm not really going to do any manned missions quite yet. I don't need aviation. General construction. The struct connectors are pretty good. I could just say screw everything and get heavy rocketry, but I don't think that that's smart at this point in time. Not without these big tanks. So let's go ahead and I'm going to grab basic science because the science junior and the panels are going to be really important. And that's fine. Should I get something else? Thinking maybe flight control. Although general construction is good because you get the struts, but I don't really need the struts at this point in time. I mean, they wouldn't be bad, but I don't think I need the struts at this point in time. I'm gonna try to land on the moon, but we'll see what mission control has for us. Collect science from the surface of the moon. Okay, well, looks like my mission is to land on the moon. All this stuff that I don't want to do. I mean, launch site, I can do that. That's easy, but I don't care. All right, let's land on the moon. So in order to land on the moon, I need to grab my landing legs, ground. Just put it kind of... retracted. Get rid of those because I don't need them now. I got these bad boys right here. These are the amazing ones. Just need 4 of them. Fantastic. Alright, I think that's it. I got my accelerometer. I could get the Science Junior, but it's not. It's kind of worthless at this point in time. So I'm gonna say Mark 1 lander, so that I know that this is landing craft. It has legs on it. We'll send a probe to the moon. To the moon. Ease over. So basically we're going to do exactly what we just did. All right. We are cooking with fire now. Literally. Whoa, look at that guy way over there. Ah. Alright, so now we're just going to burn like this for a little bit longer. What's that? Oh, that's the islands. We'll get our apoapsis up a smidge more before I turn more. I'm not going off of anything, like I'm just, you guys can't see my hand motion, but I did a hand motion. I'm not going by anything, I'm legitimately just going by like, this feels right to me. I'm just going to wait for my apoapsis just to get a little bit more. I don't know, there is no science behind what I'm doing. I would not be good to work at SpaceX. So I'm just like, whatever dude, just gonna throw this thing in there, just launch it. Oh, it doesn't work? Just put more thrusters on it. Excuse me. Just put some more. Just put several more solid state boosters on it. You'll be fine. It'll work. All right, let's try to kick this up a notch. Cooking style. Time to apoapsis is increasing, which is great for now. I wonder if I can do this to help my periapsis get up higher. There's 75. We will shoot on out of the atmosphere and then circularize orbit, and it will be great. And we are in space, yay! Alright, so let's go ahead and start to nose down a little bit. Apoapsis is decreasing, which is fine. We'll get to about 15 because I like that number. Start to slow the time to apoapsis down a little bit. Perfect. All right. So I'm gonna bring this rocket with me. But that's fine. Again, we'll wait for the moon to get right coming up here. Oh, we need to go now, and unfortunately the rocket's not even gonna cooperate with us that way. I'm gonna cheese it a little bit. I'm gonna get going real quick and then speed time up. And it's gonna stop me and then slow it down and full burn. Perfect. The reason I kept the tank on this time around, I hate space junk, but I mean you could go in the tracking center and delete it, and I suppose I probably will at some point. But so we'll go here. Whoops. That's why using the thrust limiter is actually really good to do. Right, that's fine. Just those minor movements. Alright, so let's get out from behind the dark side here. We can see the craft a little bit. Let's go ahead and extend these solar panels. And then extend these antennas. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. You know, on the other one I didn't even extend this one, but extend this one. Bam, look at that solar. Yeah, that is overkill for this thing. But the good news is, I'll never have to worry about running out of power unless, like, I hit the dark side of the moon and, like, it never faces the sun ever again. Oh, that's cool. So if I just let it roll through, I'm gonna come back and have a second encounter with the moon. So if I mess this up, I can just wait and I'll have another encounter. The orbit will be going the opposite direction though. That's the first time I've seen that. That's awesome. So I want to bring my orbit down. Like that. That's fine. I want to land on the light side of the moon, but I need to be careful because I want to land on the light side, but I want to be able to face Kerbin, so... That should be fine. Nope, that's not going to be fine. I botched that, so let's do this. I want to land in this crater. Yeah, I want to land in that crater. Make sure I have a strong connection to the KSC. Alright, this is fine. So essentially I want to kill all... Essentially I'm coming in way too hot. I want to kill all of my vertical... Sorry, all of my horizontal speed. There. Now I'm basically going straight down, essentially. A little farther away than I wanted to be, but can I grab science here? Nope. Let's go ahead. I'm going to slow down just a little bit, not a 20. I know I'm going to speed back up, but that's fine. That'd be terrible if my mic was muted this entire time. 2 episodes would have been just null and void. Well, there was a little lag there. I should have auto-saved. Most people auto-save before they do stuff like this. Me, I'm just like, nah. I don't need maneuver nodes. I'm not gonna auto-save. Nice. Easy. Touchdown. Bam! Look at that. World's first milestone. We've entered suborbital spaceflight, and then we have landed on the surface of the moon. Yay! Alright, so log seismic data. Yeah, buddy. Let me check my power here, because that's going to take some time to transmit back. Log print. Oh, man. That's a lot of time. Ho, 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 ho. That was... close. Log pressure data. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll go ahead and log temperature as well. We'll keep these. We'll keep these for a minute just so we can get a little bit of charge back before I send it again. Perfect. Now we have got that. We have that contract too, which gets 4 more science. Fantastic. Oh gosh. I need to get a mod that tells me where the biomes are, or that tells me what biome I'm in, because I don't know if I can land down here if that's a different biome or not. I kind of want to keep this satellite on the moon. I don't want to like crash it by doing something stupid, like running out of fuel or there's Kerbin. I should be able to see it from here, shouldn't I? There it is. So that's east. So that's that way. No. Yeah. Oh, it's just over the hill. That's why I can't see it. So that's east. So that's north. So what if I'm gonna try something stupid? I'm gonna try to go north and like land over here. Oh gosh, SAS. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is kind of like a different shade, different color. I don't know if that matters, that means anything. Let's see if this is a different biome. If it is, fantastic. If it's not, we tried. I don't think I have enough fuel to get anywhere else. Oops. Oh gosh. Perfect. Different biome? Yeah, the Midlands. Alright, so this is the one that... So do I have power? Yes, okay, good. Solar power. That's basically uses all of my power. I'm glad that I have the batteries that I do because I legit... Oh, no. Okay, fine. Did I not get it the first time? Oh, I don't think I got... I must not have gotten it then. Oh, I don't think I submitted it the other one. Oh, that sucks. I thought that it just got through. No, I bet you it didn't. Okay, fine. Well, too bad I'm gonna have to get this guy off of the moon to transmit this back. That sucks. Okay. What I did was I'll try to land it still. I'll see if I can still land it. I use my thruster to generate power, so I can at least transmit that, so that at least I'll get the 80 science for that, but I'm not going to get 160 science. I don't have enough battery power. So essentially, this is going to be a suicide burn mission because... Bye, probe. Landing legs. Please? Landing legs? Well, I mean, technically... Hey, we'll get that from the lowlands at least before this thing dies. Too bad we can't get that. Oh well. Now we know. Now we know. That's okay. We got over 100 science that time, so it's 200. So that's good. Go to the R&D, see what we got going on here. So we do have enough. We have enough so that if we wanted to, we could. We could land. We could orbit and land on Minmus. We're gonna need more battery power. That's for dang sure. But what I could do is I could get the What do we got here? Explore the moon, okay. I don't know what these do. Like this, we know that every little bit. Let's see if we can explore it a bit further. But we can't just leave vessels in orbit of the moon. Those things are expensive. Return one to Kerbin. So, do I go to the moon and then just come back? Is that what the exploring thing is? I don't know. I don't know. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to redesign this just a little bit. It's so big. There. Probably added a bunch of weight, but that's okay. Actually, do I like fairings? I do. There we go. Let's go ahead and save. And you know what? Let's say this is the Mark 1 too. Mark 1 as well. Yeah, overwrite. That's fine. Well, you know, let's take off the landing gear and then save it as the Mark 1. Gone. Save. So let's open the Mark 1 lander. Landing gear, yep, alright. Great. Awesome. Superb. I don't really need that. Not anymore. Not if I have the fairing. Could I put anything there? Not really. Could put another battery on. Nah, we're good. So let's save. So let's get an idea, because I'm going to end the episode here, but let's get an idea of what we want as far as R&D goes. So, I do have enough to get all three of these. The big tanks. I don't really need that right now, actually. So I definitely have enough to get. I need to get the heavier rocketry though. Do I have enough to upgrade this? Ugh. Kind of. What gives me maneuver nodes? Flight planning. Yeah, let's do that. I am gonna need maneuver nodes like when I'm trying to like dock stuff together. Speaking of docking, where is the where's the docking port? Here it is. So I need to get general construction, which really, I mean, you get struts. I should just unlock general construction. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna get flight control, advanced flight control, and Clampetron. Docking port, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Because, I mean, yeah, the kickback solid fuels and the Poodle engine. The Poodle engine's amazing. But I need basically this to fit the Poodle engine. We'll see. I'll think about it. But, yep, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time.